Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about how I feel about having aging parents. You reach a time in your life that you're the one who starts to take care of your own parents instead of them taking care of you. I know I grew up and my parents were a very strong part of my life. They were a very important part of my life. And they were my rocks. They were there for me always, even as an adult. My mom died about 10 years ago, and she was very sick. And my dad has been a widow for 10 years. He is going to be 92 on Monday in a few days, and he's very independent. He lives by himself at home by choice. He worked very hard so that way he would not be a burden for any of us, for me and my siblings. And he's been doing a really good job of it. And that just tells you what type of person he is. He taught us all to be independent, and I wouldn't have thought any less of him to be independent at this age. However, he is getting older, and I feel that I need to do more for him. Now, let me just tell you, I do not live close to him. I live about 4 hours by car. And I have a sibling that lives very close to him, about 15 minutes from him, which makes me feel better, but at the same time, I wish I could be there physically myself, closer. And that, of course, makes me feel helpless, because I do talk to my dad a few times a week, and he always seems that he really misses me and needs me. Now, he tells me that he does, but he knows my circumstances. I am still working, and I try to make it to him as much as I can, and of course would be the weekends. And I make it an effort to see him at least every other weekend, or maybe every 3 weeks. I try to take a drive. It is for him, and it's also for me, because I'd like to see him and spend time with him. It's very hard to talk about this because, like I said, he's getting older and he has things. He's not sick per se, like he doesn't have any illnesses, thank God. But he does need assistance because his body is kind of not the same, obviously. 92. And let me tell you, my father is 92, but he looks like he's 70 if you look at him. But I do see that he has become fragile. he's, yeah, you know, he was a strong man all his life, and seeing him be fragile is very hard. He okay, let me go back. He's very active. He has a big house, so he keeps himself busy. I worry that he doesn't do too much, because if he does too much, then he can hurt himself. He can fall. Not make sure he doesn't go on you know, climb a ladder or anything like that. So most of the stuff that he needs to do at home, he has someone come do it, which is good. And that's why I said he worked hard, so that way he wouldn't have to burden us with anything. So he has someone come once a month to clean the house, and he has a pool, and somebody take care of that. And you know, and he does still drive, which worries me a great deal. The only thing that I worry about him the most is that he did have cataract surgery a few years ago, and one of his eyes, and he really cannot see very well in one eye. But he does go and gets treatment for that one eye. He was cleared to drive. He was cleared to do all of that, so he's able to do all of those things. Like I said, he lives far away, so I always worry if something happens, it's gonna take me 4 hours to get there, or if I hop on a plane, it'll take me an hour and a half or so. But it's not like driving 20 minutes and just being with him. So that's one thing I worry about. The conversations I have with him are very nice. We do talk a lot, and he does express how he's feeling about things, which he was not very expressive when I was younger, but now he is. One thing that hurts me, my heart, is when he tells me that when I'm with him, and he tells me that he's going to miss me, and that he needs me. And sometimes when I arrive, he says, "You don't know how happy I am to see you, that you're here, because I really needed you." And that's things that I just feel like I want to give him more. Like I said, I make it an effort to go see him, even if I'm extremely tired. Even if I am tired of a hard week. I don't even know how to speak. They were always there for me, so I need to be there for him. And I want to make sure to do that. I know I only have a short time with him, years. I only have a few summers left with him. So I make it a point to spend quality time with him. Now, I have a sibling who, when he visits him, he thinks that he's 50 or 60 years old, so he takes him out and does things with him, which I'm very grateful for, because he really tends to enjoy them. However, it's a lot for his body. And when I visit him, we are more of, we kind of just sit and talk, and maybe we take a walk, or we'll go to the store, or the grocery store, and we'll just go out to eat. Just quality time with him. just being with him is enough for me. Even if we're watching soccer for 4 hours or 5 hours straight, which he loves. And I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. I just want to be in his presence, and I just want to be with him. I don't know if you guys ever feel this way. Maybe you have ailing parents or parents that are getting older and fragile, and you probably feel like me, sometimes helpless because you're not close to them. You don't live close to them. And I would do anything if I could just come from work and stop by on my way home to his house and maybe take him dinner and maybe just sit with him for a little bit every day, check on him physically, not through the phone. I wish I had that. I just wanted to make this video just to see if any of you just needed to get it out, because it's something very important to me. And I know at this age, at this point of our lives, we feel responsible for them because they are fragile and they are getting older and they need more assistance and help. And yeah, and if you're wondering, I've asked him to come in to move close to me. He refuses because he believes that he worked all his life so he can be independent. He doesn't have to worry about us. Hopefully, maybe I can move closer to him in the near future. I just wanted to have a little chat with you today about something maybe that you have in common, that we have in common. And thank you for watching. And if just please comment on the bottom, maybe tell me, how do you cope with having parents that are aging at this age? Thanks again, and ciao.